one who makes
ಯಸ್ತು ಭಗವತ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಸಾಧಕಃ ಬುದ್ಧಿರ್ಬಲಂ ಯಶೋಧೈರ್ಯಂ ನಿರ್ಭಯತ್ವಂ ಅರೋಗತ ಅಜಾಡ್ಯಂ ವಾಕ್ಪಟುತ್ವಂಚ ಹನುಮಸ್ಮರಣಾತ್ ಭವೇತ್. ಆಪಾದಮೌಲಿಪರ್ಯಂತಂ ಗುರುಣಾಂ ಆಕೃತಿಂ ಸ್ಮರೇತ್ ತೇನ ವಿಘ್ನಾಃ ಪ್ರಣಶ್ಯಂತಿ ಸಿದ್ಧ್ಯಂತಿ ಚ ಮನೋರಥಾಃ. ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. Today we are very glad to have all of you here in Gita Mandir and also Sri Krishna Mandir. We are very glad to notice that all of you are listening Sri Krishna Katha from Bhagavatam in Krishna Sannidhi. Along with you, Sri Krishna is also hearing his Katha. We may hear Bhagavata Katha in other places where Krishna may not be there. But here we are hearing the Bhagavata Katha along with Lord Krishna only. That is why we are very glad to notice the Bhagavata Shravana here from our Vidwan Ranganath, the Sannidhanam of Lord Sri Krishna. Krishna has chosen this place to be stayed and to bless all the devotees. The story of Krishna is so interesting, how Krishna came here. It runs 5,000 years back. 5,000 years back when Mahavishnu had taken the form of Krishna, he has come down to this earth to paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Accordingly, he has finished his mission. He killed all demons like Narakasura, Kamsa and these Putana, Shagatasura, Trunavarta, Tenukasura. All these demons were killed by Lord Krishna, and at the same time he has protected good people like Trivakra, Krura, Kuchela. All these good people were protected. And in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, he massacred all Kauravas and established Dharma. He preached Bhagavad Gita. After that, he has taken VRS, retirement. After fulfilling the big task, he went to Dwaraka, where he was enjoying and he was leading his retired life along with 16,000 wives. And in that time, one day he saw his mother Devaki, who was very upset. Then Krishna asked her, "Why are you so upset today?" Then she replied, "All people, they praise you like anything. Whenever I hear your stories, then I will be upset." Krishna, he was surprised. "If you hearing my story, why should you be upset? Why should you worry?" Then Devaki said, "See what they are narrating. They are describing your stories all the time. Then they say, you have showed many leelas to your mother Yashoda. You did like this, you did like this." Like that they are describing your Bala Leela. Whenever I hear this word, you have showed this Leela to your mother Yashoda, it pinches me like anything. Because I am your real mother, but you didn't show any Leela to me. But you have showed all Leelas to that lady who is not at all your mother, who is artificial mother. But you have showed all the Leelas to her, but not for me, who is real mother. That is why whenever I hear your Bala Leela, I will be very upset. What is the use of being your mother? That is the nature of all mothers. The happiest time for them is watching the pranks of their kids. Wherever they go, they watch their kids, how they are playing. So I missed all these things. Though I am your real mother, I could not see any Leela of you, Bala Leela. You didn't show any Leela because the day when you born, you went to that house. That is why I am always worrying, and whenever I hear your story, I am very much upset. Then Krishna, he said, "I never knew that you didn't express this kind of grievances. I told that Matrudevopa, one should please their mothers, but I could not because I didn't know that you didn't express this. Then Krishna said, if my mother is worrying about me, I should remove that. So saying, what he said, I will become once again your child. So saying, immediately he became the child in front of Devaki in Dwaraka. Then Devaki, she didn't know what to do. All of a sudden, child is in front of her and she didn't know what to do. Immediately she rushed to the kitchen and she brought the pot of curds and started to churn the curds like Yashoda. Then she wanted to see what my child is going to do. Then the child Balakrishna came and he asked for butter. Please give me butter, give me butter. Then Devaki, she refused. She wanted to see what Krishna is going to do, I want to see. So that she was telling that I can give butter to you. Again and again Krishna was asking for butter and again she was refusing. Then Krishna, he started to trouble her, but still she was not giving butter to him. Then Krishna became very angry. He said, if you are not going to butter to me, I know how to get it. So saying, he jumped up and he snatched the churning rod and he broke the pot of curds and he took the butter. Along with butter, he ran away along with the churning rod and rope. Far away he was standing. And all these things were watched by his beloved wife Rukmini behind the door. It is very rare to get the opportunity to witness one's husband's Bala Leela. No one can see the Bala Leela, but Rukmini could get this opportunity. And when the child broke the pot of curds and ran away after holding this churning rod and rope and smiling one and beaming one, that figure was so attractive she could not bear and she rushed to the spot and embraced the child. Then there was no Krishna. Her husband was in front of her. Krishna vanished. Then Rukmini requested Krishna, her husband, what a beautiful figure of a child holding churning rod and rope and eating butter, and I want to see all the time this figure in front of me. Then Krishna, he called the divine sculptor, Vishwakarma, ordered to carve that kind of figure, and accordingly Vishwakarma carved that idol on Shalagrama Shila, which is holding churning rod and rope, and he presented to Krishna, and Krishna gifted to his beloved wife Rukmini, and Rukmini started to worship that idol. After this event, after 4,000 years, another divine personality had come to this earth. Now it is Lord Vayu. Lord Vayu had come to this earth as Hanuman during Treta era to serve Lord Sri Rama as Brahmachari. And the same Hanuman, he has taken the form of Bhimasena during Dwapara era to serve Lord Sri Krishna as Grahastha and Vanaprastha. And the same Bhimasena had taken the form of Madhavacharya to serve Lord Vedavyasa as Sannyasi. So Madhavacharya, he took avatara here in Pajaka Kshetra near Udupi, and he was took the sannyasa when he was 10 years old, and he started to preach the new philosophy called Dvaita philosophy. He said, all of us, we are servants of God, Dasoham. We should serve Lord Sri Krishna, that is why we have taken this birth. That is the goal of the life. Like that he started to preach this Dvaita philosophy, and he travelled all over India thrice, and once he was meditating in seashore near Udupi in Malpe, and he was meditating. At that time, one ship was coming that side. All of a sudden, the ship was caught by the big storm. The owner of the ship started to cry, save me, save me, save me, like that. Acharya opened his eyes and saw the ship is going to sink. Then immediately he took his vastram and he gave the abhaya. Nothing to worry, I am here. Within no time, there was no storm at all, because he himself is Vayu. And the ship arrived safely. The owner of the ship, he rushed to the spot and he prostrated before Acharya, and he said, you are the person who has given second life to me, that's why I am going to give everything to you. Please accept my ship and everything I am going to offer to you, because you saved me. Acharya says, I can take all these things. What can I do by taking your ship and all these goods? I am a sannyasi. I can't do anything. Then again and again he was asking. Then the Acharya said, no ship, no goods, but I will accept something from you. You are coming from Dwaraka. To make your ship balance, you are bringing some piece of gopi chandan, you give it to me, that's all, that is useful for me. Accordingly, that guy, he has given the gopi chandan, then Acharya broke that gopi chandan, then he could see the beautiful idol of Lord Sri Krishna, which is holding churning round and rope, and it was worshipped by Rukmini Devi, and it was gone by Vishwakarma, divine sculptor, and Shalagrama. That idol had come along with that gopi chandan. Then Acharya, he accepted that, and he broke the gopi chandan, and he took that idol, and he came to here, and he installed that idol here in Udupi, then started to worship. Then for the continuation, he selected 8 Swami, 8 Bala Sannyasi to worship Lord Sri Krishna in the system of rotation. Our Acharya, he wanted to re-establish the same system in Dwaraka. In Dwaraka, though Krishna, he had 16,000 wives, he selected 8 wives as commander-in-chief, chief commanders. So they are named as Ashtamahamaishi, and they had the direct access to with Krishna. And all other wives should get the appointment, then only they can. To resemble the same system, our Acharya, he selected 8 Swamijis. I think Krishna might have very much bored with the 67 wives. That is why our Acharya said, hereafter no wives, no women. Only sannyasi should touch this idol. The Krishna will be very scared. So he selected 8 Swamijis, Bala Sannyasi, to worship Lord Krishna in the rotation system. Each Swamiji should worship for 2 years. That is called Paryaya. And among the 8 Swamijis, one of them is Rupendra Tirtha. And in his parampara, I have from Master Ataljiya Swamiji, and all we are following the same system since 800 years, and doing puja for 2 years, once in 14 years, and again. I am very glad to have all of you during my 4th paryaya. This is the 4th time I am getting the opportunity to worship Lord Sri Krishna in the system of paryaya. And this is the 50th year of my sannyasa, and before 50 years back when I was 10 years old I took sannyasa, and after that we are following this system and worshipping Lord Krishna for 2 years, and we are running this paryaya, and including the paryaya we want to please Krishna in different ways. So I am very glad that all of you have come and pleasing by Krishna in the way of Bhagavatam. And that is why I am very glad to have all of you here in the Sri Krishna Kshetram and also in the Gita Mandiram. And I am very glad to know that Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, they are 2 top scriptures. That is why Madhavacharya here showed 2 fingers. What means that Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita is topmost 2 scriptures one should follow. So today I am very glad that Bhagavatam is Bhagavata Shravanam was done by all of you in the Gita Mandira. And Gita is the message of Sri Krishna, and Bhagavatam is the story of Lord Krishna. And the story and message, both you have today here. That is why I am very glad to have all of you in the Gita Mandira and having the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Both scriptures are having the name of Bhagavan. Bhagavatam means which is taught by Bhagavan. Bhagavad Gita means which is taught by Bhagavan. That is why 2 scriptures are together here, and you are all very lucky in the Kshetram of Lord Sri Krishna, and Krishna himself is listening this Bhagavatam. So I pray Lord Sri Krishna to bless all of you here, and I am very glad to have all of you who are the devotees of Lord Krishna in the Udupi Sri Krishna Kshetram. Udupi is very famous for Annadana. That is why everywhere Udupi hotels are very famous, because they are blessed by Anna Brahma. Why our Krishna is Anna Brahma? Because the picture was taken when Krishna was eating butter. That is why our Acharya, he recognized this Krishna is eating Krishna. That is why they named Krishna here is Anna Brahma. So if you feed him more and more, he will give more blessings. That is why Annadhanam is considered as a favorite seva to Lord Sri Krishna. That is why we are feeding every day near 5,000 to 50,000 people all the time, every day. Since 800 years, this Annadhanam is going on here in Udupi. So that is why Anna Brahma is very famous all over the world. Wherever you go, you see Udupi hotels because of the blessings of Anna Brahma. Udupi is famous for food because Krishna is behind the food. He is Anna Brahma. That is why I have heard during the Kurukshetra war, for serving all the soldiers, they brought Udupi people for preparation of the food. So in Udupi people went to Kurukshetra and they were preparing food for lots of soldiers in Kurukshetra. It was told like that. So Udupi is famous for food and Annadana. That is why Udupi hotels also, it is very famous. Sometimes I was in America, one lady came and asked me, Swamiji, where are you from? I said, I am from Udupi. And she was surprised. She asked me, is there a place called Udupi? I said, I am from Udupi. I said, place, famous. Then I was surprised and I asked her, what do you mean if you go to Udupi? What do you think about Udupi? She said, I was thinking that Udupi means this cluster of food, not a place. She said, Udupi means U means Uppitu, D means Dose, and U means Uttappa, and P means Patrode, and I means Idli. I was thinking that is a cluster of food, not place. So it was so famous, Krishna, because our Krishna is considered as Anna Brahma, is eating Krishna here. So all of you have come here and we have taken the prasadam also. So I am very glad you are blessed by Anna Brahma here. And also he is Jnana Brahma in Udupi, Sri Madhavacharya. He established a new philosophy and he offered knowledge and everything, spread the knowledge. So that's why you are offering the Jnana Seva also, and also you are offering the Bhakti Seva, so that I offer my special prayer to Lord Sri Krishna to bless all of you, and we are very glad you have chosen the place of Udupi, the great place of Lord Sri Krishna. That is why I appreciate your effort, and all of you have for the Shravanam, you have come from different places of the nation. That is why you consider your effort and your sadhana is so great, and Krishna should bless all of you. After my special prayer to Lord Sri Krishna, and also I appreciate the Ranganatha Acharya, and who can speak in English and Sanskrit. Sometimes we cannot recognize if he is speaking in Sanskrit or English. So he is switching up very easily from Sanskrit to English. So great scholar, he is offering the Madhavacharya here. So I appreciate him also. And also I request all of you, our Paryaya is considered as Vishwa Gita Paryaya. I want to propagate Bhagavad Gita all over the world. That is why I have started Koti Gita Lekhana. 1 crore people should write whole Bhagavad Gita and offer those books to Lord Sri Krishna here. That is why this Paryaya is named as Vishwa Gita Paryaya. So already lakhs of people they are writing Bhagavad Gita and offering those books to Lord Sri Krishna. And today I am very glad one lady written the 100 times Bhagavad Gita. I told only once, but she was writing Bhagavad Gita non-stop. I asked her, why you are writing like this? So she said, I cannot give up Bhagavad Gita. So it is so favorite to me and it is so giving me peace of mind. That is why until my death I am writing Bhagavad Gita. She was telling like that. So you can witness the power of Gita and you can witness the blessings of Krishna by writing Bhagavad Gita. So I request all of you to join this Koti Gita Lekhana Yajna. You should try to hold Bhagavad Gita once in the particular book, and also you should, after finishing that, you should come here or mail the book here, and we are going to offer that book to Lord Sri Krishna. Then we are going to return back the same book to you. You should keep that book in your puja room and start to worship every day. Later your children, grandchildren, like continuously in your family, the Aradhana of Bhagavad Gita should be continued. That is the main motto of this Koti Gita Lekhana, so that by protecting Bhagavad Gita, we are protecting our Sanatana Dharma, and also we are increasing our bhakti. That is why we have started Koti Gita Lekhana Yajna. Any language is not the problem. Whatever language you select, in that language you can write about Bhagavad Gita. That is why we have published the books in different languages. In 7 languages we have already published the book in English, in Kannada, and in Tamil, and in Telugu, Malayalam, and Gujarati, and Hindi, Sanskrit. All languages we have already published the book, and we should write and work. That will be then once in lifetime we can cover Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, if you are not going through Bhagavad Gita, if we die, then our whole life will be waste. Because without reading Gita, if we die, then there is no meaning for our life. That is why each one should read Gita, write Gita, and propagate Gita, and follow Gita, practice Gita. That is our main motto. We request all of you to join this Gita Lekhana, and whoever is willing, we can give this book here directly, and you should register your name. Then after finishing that, we can return this book. And whoever is writing this Koti Gita Lekhana, they should adopt 2 vratam. The one vratam is 2 sankalpa. If we are having any bad habits, so we should try to give up in the name of Koti Gita Lekhana. Or you can start one new vratam, whatever possible for you. It is like hereafter I am going to read 1 chapter of Bhagavad Gita every day before food, like that. Whatever possible, Mauna vratam, Pavasa vratam, whatever possible, you should adopt 1 new vratam in the name of Koti Gita Lekhana. And the second vratam is each one character. Not only you are writing, you should enroll 1 more person. And also that person should enroll another person. That person also should enroll another person. Like that, it should go on like a chain, non-stop chain. In that way, crores of people should join. These 2 sankalpas we have fixed. So follow these 2 sankalpas and write whole Gita and offer those Gita to Lord Krishna. That is why we have built this Gita Mandir 30 years back, and we have carved the whole Bhagavad Gita upstairs here. This is meant for the propagation of Bhagavad Gita, and this program is also meant for the propagation of Bhagavad Gita. So you should join and be blessed by Lord Sri Krishna. To commemorate this unique program, we are going to offer one golden chariot, Partha Sarathi Suvarna Ratha, to Lord Sri Krishna, and so that Koti Gita Lekhana will be remembered permanently. So we are offering one golden chariot also Sri Krishna. And last 15 years back, during our 3rd Pariyaya, we have offered the diamond chariot and Navaratna chariot to Lord Sri Krishna. This time we want to offer a golden Parthasarathi Ratham, and offer our prayer to Lord Sri Krishna to bless all the participants. And I am very glad all of you should join this Jnana Yajna also and be blessed by Lord Sri Krishna. Once again, we pray Lord Sri Krishna to bless all of you here. And tomorrow we are visiting our Mula Ashrama in Suvarna, the bank of Suvarna river, and we can see the Suvarna Darshana, also Narasimha Darshana. So we welcome all of you